first ever production of Bengali ballad, Bangla Palagan, which is itself, quite sadly, under extinction in Bengal. Traditionally, Bangla Palagan is full of both theatrical emotion and musical exuberance. The story in Palagan, although almost Aesopian and far away from the reality, but it used to be based on profound real message. Human sorrows and the tragedy of human fate used to be delineated such a way the audience in rural life couldn't resist their tears on the way back home. Ideally, the story used to be told by one boyati or storyteller with his or her group, and the group's main role was to support, accompany, and encourage the boyati, both musically and theatrically. The ideal set for this type of theatrical ballad is under the banyan tree, Kolagat in Bengali, or clean yard of the house made of mud with lots of lantern or hazards. Our today's story is a very popular one, especially in Sylhet region in Bangladesh. If you could please switch off your mobile phones, we'd really appreciate that. Thank you. I think we didn't have mobile phones in Sylhet when the boyatis used to tell the stories. Bangladesh called Hakaluki as well as lot of forest, where these stories used to be told. Binod is the main character who chases to hunt a beautiful Gallinule bird and eventually gets bitten by a venomous snake. Sadly, he died of it. The story was actually sung by a phenomenal folk singer, Shafiqul Nur. RadhaRaman Society, that is dedicated to promote Bangla folk music in world stage, has produced this beautiful production, and T.M. Ahmed Kaisar has adapted and directed the show today. Among all musicians, you will find Lutfur Rahman on flute, Alice Baron on violin, Amor Boiddo, Amol Poddar, and Narayan Dey on vocals. David Lee Morgan will act on a special role within this production. Fahim is on dhol. Sohel Ahmed will act as Binod's character, and Muhammad Samad of Eventic Production has designed today's stage. Just to stick to the authenticity, the production is not musically impeccable at all, as it accommodates the raw presentation of the tune of soil instead of trying to be rich musical, rhythmic, or even theatrical perfection. But I can assure you that this production will give you an authentic glimpse of Bangla folk music, Bangla folk ballad or Palagan. Today's production is Binondir Kicha. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
A newly married Gallinule hunter woke up from dream one day, rushed to his mother, and asked for her permission to go to hunt a beautiful Gallinule that he saw in his dream. His mind, eyes, and spirit were intrigued by the beauty of the Gallinule, and he was in a position that he couldn't resist his desire to go to hunt Gallinule that he saw in his dream. একদিন ঘুরতে গেল কি অভিনয় মায়ের কাছে যা বিদায় দাও গো মা জননী পড়ি তোমার পায় স্বপনে দেখাছি আমি হাকালুকি বনে অপরূপে কোড়া পাখি খেলিছে সেখানে ওরে এমন সুন্দর পাখি মাগো কি করি বর্ণনা সে পাখি শিকারে যাব করি সকলের নিজের স্বপ্নের কথা Mother became speechless with fear as she foresaw possible jeopardy. As she saw the same dream too, quite similar dream too, that her son was beaten to death by a venomous snake called Gallinule. The same dream was seen by Binon's sister and his newly married wife as well. They all are now requesting him, trying to stop him to go for hunting Gallinule. So Binon carried on. A dream-stricken man carried on for his dreams. Or probably you can say illusion. And unfortunately, he couldn't be stopped. He couldn't be stopped by his mom, his sister, and even his newly married wife.
But Kaiser, how could he be stopped? Could Oedipus be stopped from growing up? Could Adam be stopped from reaching out for the apple? There was always a lizard hiding under the leaves. I am sure, unless you were speaking fictitiously, I I'm sure that Benon just went for it, ran for the climax, for the same repercussion that Oedipus suffered, that Adam ended up in. Remember Pan, the peasant farmer in Tolstoy? How much land does a man need? And yet we still run the fatal race for land. Could we have stopped the wars, even if we had known the consequences ahead of time? And what of World War III that could break out any time, any place, even though we know it might wipe out all human life on the planet? What a fated, tragic destiny we are driven towards.
Well, what a fated, tragic destiny we all are moving towards. Very interesting point. But although I firmly believe that man can change his destiny, but unfortunately, Benon could not be stopped. Benon decided to go ahead with the temptation, and possibly all of you can say illusion. He looked back to his mom, to his sister, to his newly married wife, with no difference, and quickly ran to the marsh Hakaluki with his set of arrows to hunt.
Hunt? Hunt, you say? Very interesting. Is it possible for a man ever to truly hunt anything? Isn't it rather we who are hunted, driven from pillar to post, driven from dawn to dusk, from dusk to dawn, pushed around like chess pieces, even when we're just walking across Tower Bridge or innocently walking down a canal? Very interesting. Please carry on.
Thank you, David. I agree, and also I disagree with you in many points, because I firmly believe that man can change his destiny. But unfortunately, Benon could not be stopped. Neither mom, his sister, nor his newly married wife could stop him at all. Anished namaniya gobinon ponte padagila Allah nobir naam mukhe shoron na korila shikarete jai re binon তীর ধনুক লইয়া দয়াল আল্লাহ বেজের হইলা আরশে থাকিয়া বিনুন শিকারেতে যাহা ওরে সর্বলোকে তামসারে চাহা ওরে যায় বিনুন কুড়ানাশি কালে ওরে যায় বিনুন কুড়ানাশি কালে ওরে যাও বাছা যাদুমণি কান্দে তোমার মাধুরী ওরে তোমার বিলামলা হাতে ওরে তোমার বিলামলা হাতে ওরে যাও ভাষা জাদুমণি আর তীর ধনুক সঙ্গে লইয়া দিলাই এক দৌড়ে চইলা গেলা হাকালুকি আর হাওড়েতে গিয়া স্বপ্নে দেখা তোরা What happened to Binon now? Binon went to the marsh Hakatute, but couldn't find the beautiful bird that he saw in his dream. And then all of a sudden, Eureka! He found the one that was flying in the forest just by the Hakaluki marsh. And like an obsessed madman, he was chasing behind the bird, bushes after bushes, jungles after jungles. Now, shepherd of Hakaluki marsh warned him and tried to stop him. Binon, don't go that far. Don't go to the deeper forest. But Binon could not be stopped. Binon could not be stopped. He was running through the path that was seemingly blueprinted well before. হাওড়ে যত রাখাল ছিল বিনন রে শুধাইল আর বেশি যাইও না রে বিনন মোদের কথা শোনো বনের মাঝে হাজার হাজার কালনাগিনী জাগে ওরে বনের মাঝে So Binod, the hero of our folktale, carried on. A dream-stricken man carried on for his dream. Or probably, you can say, illusion.
Sorry to interrupt you again, Kaiser. But I can't accept this as a simple folk story. Isn't it rather a tale for our time? A story of the modern human being, you and I, chasing after mirage, chasing after a dream that we will never reach, driven by fate, regardless of good or evil, what we should or shouldn't do, no matter how carefully we plan. Remember the story of Adam. Isn't that a story that we're telling now? Isn't that the story of our lives? Adam, who was forbidden from eating a metaphorical fruit. But how could a human being so perishable, so fragile, resist reaching out for such beauty?
Well, but isn't it true? Isn't it true, David, that if there is a will, there is a way? Didn't the man have free will too? Didn't man win so many battles against nature? Didn't the man win against even God in the battlefield? In many cases, didn't poor man of Ramayan, Lakhan, win against the divine being, Indrajit? Didn't man win the moon, Mars, skies? And isn't also the beauty of human being too, that they can be tempted? They can sacrifice everything when they're tempted. They can embrace any consequence when they're tempted. But unfortunately, Binod could not be stopped. He was chasing behind the bird Gallinule with all of his efforts and energy. Odhalia kalnage khan bonete achilo kuraro dakete kalna jagiya uthilo boner majhe pagol hoya Binod যখন ধার একখানা পাপড়ে হঠাৎ নাগের মাথা গোসা হইয়া কারনা Binan was running for the bird Gallinule in a maddening obsession through bushes after bushes, jungles after jungles. He stepped on the shoulder of a venomous snake called Kalna, which was sleeping there. Snake forgave him once for the grace of God and prophet. Second time, for his loving mother and newly married wife. But third time, Snake couldn't help, but did bite on Binan's leg with all of its deadly poison. Ashapero kamore gobina ostiro hoya kamite lagila vino matite poriya. বনের রাখাল কেন্দে কেন্দে যায় বিননের বাড়ি।